Alright guys, so last video you saw this unbelievable rig moving the 125 gallon, and although I did tell you big things were coming, I'm not quite sure you'll have expected this. So let's take a look and see what we've got going on right after this. So as you can see, this is the new house's basement that I've teased a lot on my Instagram and once or twice on this channel. If you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure you check me out. But this is how it was looking after day one. The wall's up, and I think you've got an idea of what we're gonna have here in this wall. The rest of the room is just gonna be a little man den with probably a planted aquarium in there. And then this is gonna be separated by a door. We just haven't put the doors in yet. Still got to paint and spruce up the floor and the walls, but here is where the 125 is going. We're going to have a cutout in that wall. Hopefully you won't be able to see the trim, and the stand is actually built into the wall, which is pretty sweet. Plenty of 2x4s to support the weight, although it's not quite fully done yet, and you'll see the finished stand in the rest of the video, but the stand is actually screwed into the wall and the floor, which should be awesome. And then we've got some room for some tanks, some 55 racks, some 20 gallon long racks, some 10 gallon fry tanks, and some 40 breeders. So I'm thinking in here I'm probably gonna have about 19 or 20 tanks, utility sink for easy water changes. It's all gonna be run by sponge filters and a linear piston air pump. And this is basically it. My new fish room, as I said, big things were coming. Not sure how many of you expected this, but it's gonna look good. And the next few months, we're gonna be focusing on making this into an actual fish room, painting the walls, building the racks, all that good stuff. So day two, let's take a look. So here it is, what I've been talking about for a while, a 125 gallon in a wall. Can't believe it panned out as good as it did. Contractor did an awesome job on this. The stand is actually built into the wall, two 2x4s supporting it, 2x4s on the other side, plywood on top, just looks absolutely quality. And just like previously stated, that bottom piece of lumber is actually screwed into the concrete to make it super stable, so that thing won't be going anywhere. Cannot wait to get this set up. Probably going to filter it with 2 canister filters, one of them being an FX6. So to go over the room real quick, we're going to have a 55, a 55 and a 33 gallon long here. We're going to have some 20 longs here on this little wall that juts out right above the floor drain. Here we're going to have some 40 breeders. I'll probably do 3. And we've also got some dedicated circuits, so whatever I put through those circuits, they're never going to trip. And then here we're going to have a little rack of 10 gallons. I'll probably do about 9 of them. Stack them 3 high and then 3 across as well. Then we've got the 125. So in all we'll have about 19 tanks, which I'm absolutely buzzing with. Utility sink there for easy water changes, gonna get a Python, no more buckets for me. Cannot wait, and it's all gonna be sealed in by a door. But for right now, this is what we've got going on. It's an absolute mess. I've just moved 2 more tanks today after moving 3 yesterday. And we've got Home Depot products everywhere. I'm not sponsored by Home Depot, although if you wanna give me some buckets for free, deal me in. No, I'm joking. But everyone moved over good. I've had no deaths yet, and I was kind of worried about my small blue neons in the 10 gallon, but they worked out pretty well. Planted tank, I had to take one of the big rocks out but it's looking good. Some of the sand got messed up, but it's to be expected. All those fish survived. And then here we've got a 33 long. I've not actually showed you this tank yet, so we'll be doing a rundown on this in an upcoming video. And in here we've got the Jallow Reefs and Luwandas just growing out. Absolutely love the profile of that tank. And then we've got the 125. Buzzing to set that up. Let me know what you think to the fish room. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you on the next one.